is locked in. It is actually going to be the Gnar in the end. Looking for that range advantage over the Gwen in the early game, get a lot of grasps.
In the venue, the crowd's really loud. It's really fun to see these games.
Oh, yes!
Oh my god, we got a level 1 fight. There's a flash forward from the Annie. A big stun with the W is going to land onto Hongkyu. Kaiwi's going to try and get away with the flash, and there's the flash from Junji as well.
Let's
Shockwave,
go!
but does have enough pressure to force Flandre and Tarzan out. Kyle looks for the Shadowing Strike. There's the crash down as well. Junja's going to land the smite, hits level 6 off it. Could look for the Subjugate, flashes away from the Sonic Wave. Flandre with the needle worked, only goes into the Unbreakable as Doggo begins to open up on Kyle and Hope. Good Shadowing Strike is cleansed away by Doggo, but Kyle has to flash himself. Doggo with the lethal tempo gets first blood. Hope flashes away, but is hit by the Winter's Bite beforehand. I don't think he's going to escape this. Another auto attack would be enough. There's another Winter's Bite. And Hongkyu will be gifted the kill. Good play caller back from Hope. Hongkyu gets Kyle and Hope, putting some damage into Kai Wing. Shanks on the flank is a double TP. They're investing all of it into this fight. Rest only half Mega Gnar. Kyle going in with the Magnet Storm only onto Kai Wing. The Sonic Wave back. There's the Shockwave as well. Junja down to half HP. Hope begins to open up. Rest though jumps back in, looking for that Gnar. Gets Shanks against the wall. Junja survives. And Shanks will fall. AL. They force the fight and they lose out heavily.
What was the game plan here from AL? They were so late to the drag. For it, Flandre goes over the wall.
It's into the back of the pit. Tarzan looking for the Sonic Wave. It's Junja who secures it. There's the Tibbers. The Magnet Storm follow up, but the Shockwave will pull Kyle back. He's stunned up with the concussive blows. He manages to survive. Hongkyu chasing him down. And will get the Clockwork wind up. Meanwhile, in the back of the pit, Junja is going to fall. Rest looking for that Mega Gnar. Hongkyu is on the wrong side of this wall, but does still have a flash. And that Gnar's now Mega. Doggo putting some damage in with those Mystic shots. And in the end, the Rift Herald trying to gain some purchase on the river right now. But Rest is still in the top lane, building up that Mega Gnar bar. It's about to go Mega as we see the catch onto Kai Wing. Even with the Tibbers, it takes them an absolute age to kill him. The follow-up from Tarzan, though, onto Doggo is good, forcing him to Arcane Shift away. Rest isn't TPing into the fight, and that might be AL managing to get themselves on the board in terms of Dragons.
I have to question the decision-making there from Kai Wing. Face-checking into a brush when the rest of your team just isn't in the river. Hongkyu now isolated.
Doesn't have flash here as well. Shockwave just about to come off cooldown, but it's not going to be enough to survive. And AL will take the neutral, and they'll take 2 kills.
CFO trying to respond by dropping the Herald in mid. They've got the top tower. They're looking to get another one.
Rift Herald charging in will give them that tier 1 in the mid lane. In fact, they're going to take it and then charge in for the tier 2. Kai Wing caught a little bit by Tarzan, but a couple of procs on the concussive blows forces Tarzan to be a bit more cautious. Rest still pushing in top. Oh, it's a collapse possibility. Rest does have that Gnar up. Gets the wallop, gets the stun onto Kyle. The Gnar back, Shadowing Strike still's going to connect. Rest with a good jump, and they switch places. It's a merry-go-round here as Rest looks for another wallop. Flandre caught out a little bit by Junja down towards this bottom side. Doesn't have the flash, is only running Ghost. Rest escapes, and Flandre now needs to be careful, but I don't think he'll escape the clutches of CFO. Kai Wing tanks a couple of tower shots as well. 6-0. They managed to pick up the feats as Hongkyu will just stop Kyle's back here. Shockwave bringing him back. Kai Wing will look for the Winter's Bite. Kyle remounts to try and get a bit of extra movement speed. Will land the Shadowing Strike, and now Hongkyu's out of position, and we talked about it. You can't be 2v3. Hongkyu trying to escape, but Tarzan's going to chase him down. Flandre has the flank position here as Rest TP'd in. Flandre needs to get out because the rest of CFO are going to collapse. Snip, snip, there you go. The needle works. It's 2. For anyone's legend. Junja can still look for the steal. Doesn't have the flash, but has the smite. Can step forward here. Hallowed Mist out from the Gwen as they look for the Articon. Junja's in there and he steals it away. Better Storm comes out, but Doggo finds 1, fights 2 with a true shot barrage. It's a triple. It's a quadra. And Doggo is barking.
Poke, but he still finds an angle. Junja finds the steal. And while CFO is getting caught, they were making mistakes. It felt
after his time, miserable time in the LPL, now showing up for the LCP. Dragon's Rage kick back onto Rest here. Doesn't have the flash. Has no chance of surviving. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're giving this one.
They're really good vision control. They've invested their vision on the...
Go along with our expectations. They back away. They'll get some vision towards the red side. Bloodletter's curse complete. Ooh, Doggo. Arcane shifting across the wall. Hits the Mystic shot. Oh my god. Hits another. Hits another. Hope has the Feather Storm and has to pop it just to survive. But down you come and down you go. Doggo finds the kill, and now with the Shockwave, Tarzan has to flash away. TP behind by AL as they look for a flank position.
But all hope in this game is the Baron now started off by CFO.
Flandre has his teleport, but will AL look for this? Tarzan hits the Sonic Wave onto Hongkyu, gets vision of the Baron, jumps away. And now he has to kick back Junja. Kyle up towards the top side, trying to keep Rest busy because Tarzan is falling low towards the bottom. Doggo surviving, Arcane shifts across the wall, the exhaust coming out, a good double stump from Shanks. Meanwhile on the top side, Flandre and Rest are fighting for their lives. Doggo with a true shot barrage will kill off Shanks. And CFO once again find 2, AL find nothing.
Doggo, so many fights, making amazing plays. And he's looking to keep
Half
CFO.
HP and CFO still very healthy. Junja's sitting on the Drake right now. Sonic Wave from Tarzan goes between the uprights. Kaiwing on the front line. Glacial Fisher going wide. Junja still on the Drake. 6,000 HP. Down to 5 now as Tarzan tries to get into the pit. True Shot Barrage just behind him. Tarzan still finding a way to get in here. Sonic Wave hits, but it's too little, too late. Soul secured in the priceless moment of the game for CFO.
Great patience from CFO, just leveraging their range, their zone control, their poke. Junja, he's not afraid of anything.
Good pillar from Junja. They turn around onto him with the Magnus Storm, and with the Tibbers, they'll get the kill. Tarzan looking for a flank here, has that Dragon's Rage, but can't find an avenue to approach. CFO still wave a little way. There's the TP. Flandre going in. AL have called their moment for the fight. Shanks is going to recall and then TP back in. Counter TP coming out from Rest as Flandre puts the needles through Honkyu, but just doesn't have the damage. Backs away, counter TP there from Shanks, but now he's all on his lonesome. Tarzan going in, there's the stun. Tarzan dashes back with the Iron Will trying to survive. Getting to Kai out, but he can't do it. True Shot Barrage out as Doggo and Honkyu will secure that kill. Junja follows up with another one. Rest chasing Shanks down towards the bottom side. He's got a stun lined up, but Rest is just trying to keep AL from defending their tower. Doggo dashing forward. Flandre trying to snip through him. The blades come back with the Feather Storm, and Doggo still survives. Flandre and Hope do not have that same luxury. Shanks will join his team in the afterlife as these Oysters are flying high.
It's a 5-0 ace. CFO set their sights on the Nexus, and they're looking to keep their hopes alive here at MSI.
CFO proving the comeback in Game 2 was not a blip as they get